Greetings students. Today in Tier 1 Unit C we are going to discuss about whole numbers. This is the second chapter on whole numbers. This is for class 6. The subject is mathematics. I am Sibasish Sandilya and I welcome you to today's class. So in this chapter the subtopics that we are going to discuss are the closure property, commutative property, distributive property and associative property of whole numbers. First of all, let us discuss about the closure property. Point number 1, on adding two whole numbers we get a whole number. Simply that is the closure property of addition. For example, if we add two whole numbers such as 5 and 7, we get 12, which is also a whole number. So basically, the closure property of addition is a whole number plus a whole number gives us a whole number. Let us take this example. 3 plus 7 equal to 10. So here 3 is a whole number, 7 is a whole number and 10 is also a whole number. Similarly, point number 2, on multiplying two whole numbers we get another whole number. This is called closure property of multiplication. For example, by multiplying two whole numbers such as 2 and 4 we get 8, which is again a whole number. So basically, whole number multiplied by a whole number gives us a whole number. That is the closure property for multiplication on whole numbers. Let us take this example. 3 into 7 equal to 21. Here 3 is a whole number, 7 is a whole number, and when we multiply two whole numbers we get 21, which is also a whole number. So in module number 1 we have to verify the closure property of addition. Look at the demo. 3 plus 5. 3 plus 5 equal to 8 is a whole number. Thus the closure property is satisfied. In the same way, pause the video for 5 minutes. Try to do all the problems in module number 1. Now I am showing you the answers. Before going to the answers, let us do module number 2, verify the closure property of multiplication. Again, look at the demo. 3 into 5 equal to 15 is a whole number. Thus closure property is satisfied. In the same way, pause the video again for 5 minutes. Do the problems in module number 2. Now let us go on. So these are the answers to module number 1 and module number 2. Pause the video if required and note down the answers. Now moving on, commutative property. Commutative property of an operation says that the result of an operation does not change if the order of numbers is changed. Only addition and multiplication have this property. So commutative property of addition. Sum of two whole numbers remains unchanged even if the order of the numbers is changed. For example, 3 plus 5 equal to 8 and 5 plus 3 equal to 8. Thus 3 plus 5 equal to 5 plus 3. Similarly, commutative property of multiplication. The product of two whole numbers remain unchanged even if the order of numbers is changed. For example, 4 into 5 equal to 20 and 5 into 4 equal to 20. So 4 into 5 equal to 5 into 4. This is very simple. So commutative property of addition says whole number 1 plus whole number 2 is equal to whole number 2 plus whole number 1. So one whole number added to the second whole number is equal to the second whole number added to the first whole number. For example, 3 plus 7 equal to 7 plus 3. Now commutative property for multiplication says whole number 1 multiplied by whole number 2 gives us whole number 2 multiplied by whole number 1. And the example, 3 into 7 equal to 7 into 3. Now we have to verify commutative property of addition for the following additional facts. Look at the demo. 2 plus 4. 2 plus 4 equal to 6. On interchanging, we get 4 plus 2 equal to 6. Since 2 plus 4 equal to 4 plus 2, therefore commutative property is verified. In the same way, pause the video for 10 minutes and do all the problems of module number 3. Here are the answers. Pause the video and note down the answers. In module number 4, verify commutative property of multiplication. Again, look at the demo. 3 into 5. 3 into 5 equal to 15. Reversing the digits, we get 5 into 3 equal to 15. So, since 3 into 5 equal to 5 into 3, therefore commutative property is verified. In the same way, pause the video for 10 minutes and do all the problems in module number 4 by yourself. Now, I am showing you the answers. So, these are the answers to module number 4. Pause the video if required and note down the answers. Now, moving on, distributive property of multiplication. Now, distributive property of multiplication over addition and subtraction. If A, B and C are any three whole numbers, we have A multiplied by within bracket B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. In the same way, A plus B within bracket A plus B multiplied by C gives us A into C plus B into C. The same thing goes for subtraction also. Look at the third line. A into within bracket B minus C equal to A into B minus A into C. In the same way, A minus B into C gives us AC minus BC. This is called distributive property. So let us take this example now. 3 into within bracket 2 plus 3 will give us 3 into 2 plus 3 into 3. So the first 3 comes here, the first 3 again comes here. This multiplication comes here and this multiplication again comes here. And this addition comes here. So first of all, we multiply 3 with 2 and we get 3 into 2. Then again we multiply 3 into 3 and put a addition sign in the middle. This is how distributive property works. Now in module number 5, multiply following using distributive property of multiplication. Also verify your answers. Pause the video, go through the demo. You have to do the problem and have to do the verification part also. In the same way, do all the problems in module number 5. Now I am showing you the answers. So these are the answers. Hope everyone got everything correct. If you have any doubt, please ask me. I will help you out. In module number 6, use distributive property to solve the following. Pause the video, look at the demo. 39 into 99 can be written as 39 into within bracket 100 minus 1 because 99 is 100 minus 1. Now we will multiply 39 into 100 minus 39 into 1. That means 3900 minus 39, which gives us 3861. Now pause the video for 10 minutes and do all the problems in module number 6. Now I am showing you the answers. So these are the answers. Note down the correct answers if you have done anything wrong. If you have done everything correctly, that is good. Now module number 7 and 8. Observe and identify the property used. Look at the demo. 4 plus within bracket 3 plus 5 is equal to within bracket 4 plus 3 plus 5. This is the associative property. In the same way, do all the problems in module number 7 and write down the properties that has been used. In module number 8, fill up the blanks and identify the property used. Look at the demo. You have to use fill up the blanks and write down the name of the property used. Pause the video again for 5 minutes and do it yourself. Now I am showing you the answers. So these are the answers for module number 7 and module number 8. If you have any doubt, please feel free to contact me. Module number 9, using distributive property, solve the following. Look at the demo. 4 into 5 plus 3 gives us 4 into 5 plus 4 into 3, which gives us 20 plus 12 equal to 32. In the same way, solve the problems in module number 9 by yourself. In module number 10, fill up the blanks and find the solution. So 3 into 19 equal to 3 into 20 minus 1, which gives us 3 into 20 minus 3 into 1, which gives us 60 minus 3 equal to 57. In the same way, fill up the blanks in module number 10. Pause the video for 15 minutes. Do module number 9 and 10 yourself. Now I am showing you the answers. So these are the answers to module number 9 and 10. If you did anything wrong, try to correct it. If you still don't understand, please ask me. I will help you. So now the associative property. The associative property of addition and associative property of multiplication is just an extension of the commutative property. In commutative property, we added or we multiplied two whole numbers. Here we are going to do this with three whole numbers. So if A, B and C are three whole numbers, then within bracket A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. In the same way, within bracket A into B multiplied by C is equal to A into within bracket B into C. This is the associative property. So it doesn't matter which two numbers you have added first or which two number you have multiplied first, the result will be the same. So module number 11, verify the associative property of addition for the following. Demo. In the first part, 5 plus within bracket 3 plus 3 gives 3 plus 1 gives us 5 plus 4 equal to 9. In the second part, within bracket 5 plus 3 plus 1 gives us 8 plus 1 equal to 9. Thus, associative property is verified. So, following the same procedure, pause the video for 10 minutes and do all the problems in module number 11. In module number 12, multiply the following and verify the associative properties. Simply the same thing as module number 11, but instead of addition, now we are following multiplication. Pause the video for 10 minutes, look at the demo and do the problems yourself. Now I am showing you the answers. So these are the answers for module number 11 and 12. Pause the video, note down the correct answer if you have done anything wrong. If you don't understand, please call me or text me. I will help you out. Module number 13, find the answers quickly by using the associative property. Now to do that, look at the demo. Within bracket 209 plus 638 plus 362. See, when we add 8 and 2, we get a 0 at last. So what we are going to do, we are going to add 638 and 362 first. Then we are going to add the answer to 209. In the same way, look at question number A. the last digits 6, 0 and 4. 6 plus 4 gives us a 0. So first of all we are going to add 176 and 24. Then we are going to add the result to 350. In the same way, pause the video for 10 minutes, do all the problems in module number 13. Now I am showing you the answers. So these are the answers. I hope you did everything correctly. If you did wrong, correct the answers, and if you don't understand, please ask me. This brings us to the end of this chapter. So Unit D for Tier 1 in Mathematics for Class 6 is completed today. In our next class, we are going to do Unit E. This is Sibasis Sandilya. I hope you enjoyed the class. Thank you everyone.